Hey friends, okay, it's time for a little yap this morning. I just dropped off my son at school, and this is like the 20 minutes I get before I go home and get my daughter, who I'm obsessed with. She's 14 months, obsessed. So let's talk about pausing without guilt, okay? And not shaming yourself for not doing more. We as women always feel like we're not doing enough. We need to be doing more. And we see moms on social media who are doing it all. And we start shaming ourselves, guilting ourselves, feeling like, wow, I'm not doing that. I should be doing more. And then we start really going down this rabbit hole and feeling less of ourselves and not giving ourselves the proper acknowledgement, okay, and appreciation for all that you are doing, because you're doing a heck of a lot. And even if, you're not out there like cooking 5 meals a week and juicing and nursing and, reading the bedtime stories every night, like doing all of the things every single day, that doesn't mean you're not doing enough. Just you being a present mother, you perhaps maybe are providing for your family in addition to your spouse or the sole provider, whatever that looks like. You showing up for yourself, for your kids, for your husband. I mean, that in itself is enough, and everything else on top of that is just the extra, okay? And not all of us have the capacity to do more, or the extras, or the little cherries on top, okay? Those come into play when you feel good, and when you know that either makes your life go smoother, or you just have it in you to do. But really, I remember when I consciously paused my podcast because I was kind of giving myself like a little maternity leave, having my second baby. And when I wanted to resume the show, there was absolutely no way possible, my current reality, I could do both. Why? Because I had 2 kids now at home, a 2.5-year-old and a newborn, with zero village. Okay, my husband works from home. I'm there to support and provide, and like nurture our 2 kids while he's providing for our family. Like, there was no support, and I'm not gonna do it around nap times when that's the only hour of the day or 30 minutes of the day that I have to clean up, do laundry, prep food, or just sit and do nothing, which is totally okay. And I did not want to compromise my evenings and sacrifice my evenings where that's my only time to like have a nice shower or sit and watch a show or spend quality time with my husband, because that relationship is a priority too. And I remember watching these moms on social, like doing it all. And I'm thinking to myself, my gosh, why am I not doing that? Like, I'm giving myself all these excuses why I can't. And I said, you know what? I am not going to feed into that. I am consciously choosing to relinquish all of my projects outside of what my current bandwidth allows for. And I also have to take in consideration that because I have no support, I can only do so much before I myself am going to break and burn out. And I can't burn out when I have a marathon to run every single day to show up for myself, my kids, my husband, my family. Okay? So if that's you and you're feeling really down on yourself, or you feel like you're living in this space of you could be doing more, I want you to acknowledge your reality and the bandwidth that you have, the support and the resources that you have access to or don't have access to, and build your life around that and make your decisions confidently based around that. Because not everyone's life is set up the same. Not everyone's life on social media, you don't know behind the scenes the kind of support they have, the resources they have access to, okay, the financial stability or instability that they're going through. And so many people don't talk about that. Like, you can see a mom on social doing it all, having it all. Does she have a cleaner? Someone who comes and does her laundry? Someone that does meal prep for her? Someone that like does school pickup and drop off? Like, these are all the extra things that you don't see, that people don't talk about, and that you're down on yourself about for not even realizing that someone else has it done for them. Okay? So give yourself grace. Allow yourself to confidently make decisions, even if it doesn't include everything under the sun you want to do. And know that when the tide shifts and the season changes, those things will become available to you. And I have to tell you, after a year and a half, I am so excited that my podcast is finally resuming. And I'm so excited. And you know, when you're so used to operating in a certain way, and you know, you become your season shifts and changes and that require something different of you, you don't realize how much you miss that other part of you. And that's perfectly okay. And for me, I knew that it was just a matter of time before, you know, the season would change for me. And I'm so grateful that, you know, I got to experience that time, and I'm grateful for being able to stay home with my babies while my husband provided. I know not many women get that opportunity. It was really hard, but it was also such a beautiful time I know I'm never going to get back, because now my son is in school, and I'm using that time while he's in school and my daughter naps in the day to pursue something that's really meaningful to me and that I know is going to help and make an impact in other people's lives. So I hope that gave you some encouragement today. I hope that gave you just some loving support, and knowing that you're not alone. There's another mom out there that gets you, and you're going to get through this season just like I did. And you're going to come out stronger, more grateful than ever on the other side. Happy Friday.